face, then you're like, oh, not him.
No, not these guys again.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
There you are with your water bottle.
Yep.
Always the same. It was green last time. You got a blue one now.
No. So what happens is I was using Oko water bottles, which were kind of developed by NASA, and then Brie lost my Oko water bottles in her travels. Right. And so then I was like, oh, I'm going to try a new one. So I'm trying Life Straw now.
Okay.
It's my the official sponsor of Daniel Bryan, Life Straw. They actually don't sponsor me at all.
Be good if they did, though.
They did, yeah. It'd be nice if they even just sent me free water bottles, but it doesn't happen.
And free water as well.
Yeah.
So Brie lost your water bottle, baby brain.
Yep.
How's she feeling?
Feeling great.
Very soon, right?
Very soon, yeah.
In a couple of weeks?
In a couple of weeks, yep.
Wow.
Yep. So she'll be 36 weeks tomorrow.
Okay.
They say 37 weeks is full term, and the baby could come anytime.
Wow.
And the due date is April 30th. So we'll see.
How excited are you? Are you excited? Are you nervous?
I'm not nervous. No, I'm super excited, but it's weird because I'm gonna miss Brie being pregnant. Like, it's weird. Yeah, it's like it's weird. So I'm so excited to meet the baby, but then I'm gonna be like a little bit sad that like.
Go back in.
Yeah, no. But like, you know, like, so I read to the baby every night, and like with my hand on her stomach, and like I can feel every night when I read to her, she starts kicking and that sort of thing. So it's like, I don't know, it's super cool, but I'm excited for the next phase. We're really trying to enjoy every step of it. So like, I think Brie at this point, she's getting big and uncomfortable, and so she wants, like, she's gonna get to the point soon where she wants the baby out, but I just like. I'm not uncomfortable, so I like seeing like the baby kick and all that kind of stuff. It's just neat, you know.
We just have to have another one.
Yeah, and we will. I'm trying to convince her that 9 months after we have this one, we should start trying for another one. Because my sister and I were only 18 months apart, and it was perfect.
Yeah.
But she's like, I might need a little bit more time.
But they definitely need siblings. Yes. You don't want an only child.
Yeah. All those only childs out there in the world. They're all weirdos.
They're very odd, aren't they?
Yeah.
Never trust them.
Yeah.
Never trust them. So is Brie here for WrestleMania weekend, or can she can't travel? No.
She can't travel.
So let's talk about WrestleMania weekend. Here we are. How excited are you for the SmackDown matches of the show?
Yeah, I'm excited. So I wish the SmackDown matches were getting more like. So Randy Orton won the Royal Rumble, right? And so, like, in theory, the main event of WrestleMania. But I don't think that they'll probably go on last, you know? And
so is that official? Because
I have no idea.
A few weeks ago, Bray told me they were going on last.
Oh, really?
But then I don't know if things have changed.
Yeah, maybe they are.
Maybe they should, though.
Yeah, but I think some of the matches, have been that. I was talking to a bunch of kids yesterday, and I was asking, like, what matches are you most excited for? There was a lot of Roman Reigns and Undertaker, but there was a lot of AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon, and there was a lot of John Cena, Nikki Bella versus Miz and Maurice, you know? So there's, like, a lot of that kind of stuff. So I think we've done a good job on SmackDown Live of building up the matches that we have on the show.
I was going to say, SmackDown has told the best stories.
Yeah.
Like, amazing stories for the matches.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought people would be excited about the mixed tag match? But everyone is giddy for it.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing is that, like, so they've done, all four people in that match have done such a good job of building this match about, like, making you excited for the match. And that's not their intent. There's, like, these are, like, four people who really, like, don't like each other, but that's what makes it awesome. I think the build for the Randy Orton Bray Wyatt has been different than anything else on WrestleMania. And then the Shane McMahon AJ Styles stuff, I think, has been very interesting and intense too. The beatdown that AJ Styles put on Shane McMahon in the locker room, or when he was coming in, was like Shane came out of that. It was like bleeding, his eye was swollen and all that kind of stuff. And so it was good.
And as a purist wrestler yourself, I want to ask you your opinion on this. A lot of fans unhappy with AJ being in a match against Shane. They feel he's too good to be in a match with Shane at WrestleMania. What are your opinions on that argument?
So, I mean, obviously, I would like to see AJ Styles in the ring with somebody like me.
Don't tease us with that. Come on.
But the reality of the situation is that I want what's best for AJ Styles and for the brand. And if you take away Shane McMahon, what else what was there that was going to be a bigger match for him on WrestleMania? There would have been matches that might be technically better, right? The fans would be like, oh, I can't wait to see this match. But with WrestleMania, we get so many people who are casual fans who really tune in this time of year. And so the best way to make AJ Styles is to put him in there against the biggest star possible to casual fans, and that might be Shane McMahon.
Yeah. And just finally, very, very quickly, next year, we're going back to New Orleans, WrestleMania 34, 4 years since you won the title at 30, same stadium. One more match against The Miz. Could that happen?
Okay, if you can convince these guys to let me do it, like, I'd love to do it.
How cool would that be in New Orleans?
Yeah. Although, I don't know if I'd really want to go against The Miz. Like, when you look at, like, okay, you just look at the people around here. You've got Nakamura over there, AJ Styles, you've got all the different people, so yeah.
You don't want The Miz in a match. Great story, though. Great history.
Great story, and that might be the match that people would most want to see because they'd love to see me punch him in the face. I'd love to punch him in the face.
You've got to do it 1 week, surely.
Yeah, but they don't let me punch people in the face anymore. It's not my deal anymore.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, Daniel Bryan,
Yeah.
great to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.